Hi guys, I wanted to show you a little bit about your primer problems with your 1050. And I spent a bunch of time watching this thing, and if you have your primers flipping over or turning sideways, it can be very, very frustrating. And this fix that I've put on my press has run about 50,000 rounds and only 2 or 3 flipped primers. And here's what's going on. When your shuttle moves like this, your shuttle lever drops this thing off somewhere between about right here, and it goes all the way up like this. And then when your tool head comes down, this pin engages, and watch this shuttle move. You see that little bit of movement right there is enough to cause that primer to flip sideways, flip upside down, and cause all kinds of problems. So after thinking about it a bit, what I decided to do was to drill a hole right here and tap it to a 632. I'll show it to you. Let me take this tool head off right here. And my screw is not adjusted, but if you come in and look over here, you can see the screw. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to open this up a little bit, and I'm going to adjust this screw out about like that. I think that looked about right. And then I'm going to take a look, and it centers over the primer pin fairly well. I'm going to put my tool head back on. Maybe. And I'm going to watch this thing pick up. And you see, as my pin engages, there's no motion. There's a little bit when it picks back up. But normally your shell plate is in here. And you see how this pin just comes in, and I can feel with my thumb there's just a little bit of motion back towards the lever right here, moving in that direction. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make another adjustment. Probably about half a turn or so out. Like this. And I'm going to give this a try again. Put my tool head back on again. Put my shuttle in place. I'm going to carefully watch it. And now it's binding, so I've gone too far. Drop my tool head back out. Maybe. Come on. Now I've got it kinked up because I missed this pilot hole back here. There we go. So I'm going to turn this back in a quarter of a turn. I went from about like that. See how that works. Put my tool head back on. Raise this back up again. I'm going to watch right here. And it's perfect. You see, when this tool head comes down, there's zero motion on my shuttle. Another thing I want to show you is up here. If you look at where your primer lever works right here, this free floats once this pin drives it. So I'm going to show you this other machine over here. Show you what I've done here. And what I've done is I've made a spring that goes in here, and it catches this arm and forces this arm to go all the way in. And so what that does is that holds my primer shuttle solidly up against the stop. And so it keeps this thing in place. And so we've got lots of good fixes in this particular machine, and it's been working really, really well, and so I wanted to share it. Thanks very much. Make your mark munitions. Mark Wood. Have a great day.